Thank you for being here today. My name is Michele Bachmann. I'm running for the Republican nomination for the presidency in 2012. I'm very glad to be able to be here in South Florida. We're down here to do some work. We have some fundraisers that we'll be doing down here. But I also just wanted to have a chance to comment on where we're at in the economy. We're going to get jobs numbers that come out, and I think if there's any state that has experienced a devastation economy, it's been Florida, and South Florida in particular, because the numbers that have come out this last quarter about an increasing drop in housing values is something that's being felt across the United States. But in particular, it's being felt here in South Florida. I come to this from a unique perspective. I'm obviously running for the presidency, but also I'm a mother. And one thing that I have seen across the United States is that women increasingly are put under special stress when it comes to the devaluation of homes, the inability to be able to sell your home, and also the specter of foreclosures. Because what I'm seeing from women across the United States is that this is something that really attacks the security interest that they feel for their family. Because women are the ones who hold the family together. And in particular, their children. They have to make sure that they have a place for their children. And I'm just seeing a tremendous strain occurring now for women because so many of their husbands or partners aren't able to find a job or a new job, or they're worried about the job, and the same is happening to women too. And it's changing everything across the United States. For a long time, I've seen that women are seeing that wondering when the next shoe is going to drop. Now with these numbers that are coming out, I think that the stress level is something like that I've never seen before. And so as President of the United States, I think I would bring a very unique perspective into the White House. Since I've been in Florida the last time, I have put forward my comprehensive plan to turn the economy around. It's Real Jobs right now. It's at michelebachmann.com. It's an 11-point plan, and you can find the entire plan here, but let me just give you a couple of highlights. I'm a former federal tax litigation attorney. Of all the candidates in the race, there's no one that has my background in tax law and in economics. My plan is to abolish the current tax code, which is inequitable, and instead what I want to do is put in a tax plan that lowers the rates and is a flatter system both for businesses and for individuals. I have a couple of principles. One is that I want to make sure that people who are wealthy pay at least as much as people who are middle income earners and low income earners. Number two, I want to make sure that the law applies equally to all Americans. That is really the main problem with the tax code today. If you want to define it in 2 words, it is crony capitalism. It's special little carve-outs for special political payoffs for friends. I'm not a part of that system. I've never been a part of that system in Washington. That's what I want to end. And then my third principle in the tax code is to make sure that all Americans pay something. If you have an income, you should pay something. Today, only 53% of Americans pay any federal tax whatsoever. 47% of Americans pay nothing. I think that this country is so magnificent, and we are in such a time where we need shared sacrifice that even if it's $10 a year, everyone should pay something into the system because we're all in this together. And there's a lot more that I'd like to talk about. That's my tax plan. I also have an energy plan. I also have a regulatory plan. And I'm also the chief author of the bill to repeal Obamacare. And I'm the chief author of the bill to repeal the Jobs and Housing Destruction Act, also commonly known as Dodd-Frank. I'm also the only candidate that has signed a measure to try and modernize our current immigration system that is in desperate need of reform.